Well, hello everybody. Swamp Fox News coming at you. Like, subscribe, and share. Man, I'm sorry anybody who was in my live chats today. I don't know what to do, man. I'm truly upset. I'm going down to the Verizon store later and trying to talk to these people and figure out what's going on, what's wrong. Maybe my phone's defective or something. But their service is crap. I can't live stream at all. Downloaded Streamlabs, which lets me live stream straight to YouTube, but it doesn't work. It keeps fading in and out. Even worse, now all my videos do that a little bit, even with YouTube, but Streamlabs seems to be even worse. And I don't know if it's just because, you know, you see the cloud seeding up there going on. You know, it blocks out everything. It really does. But anyway, so I want to go ahead and give you the updates on the corrupt judge, now a lawyer, or ex-judge, now lawyer, also a few cops. So let me go ahead and get started. Let's see. Well, number one, hello everybody, Swamp Fox News. Like, subscribe, and share, in case I didn't say that. Number two, thanks everybody who is subscribed to my channel and sharing my videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love everyone. I promise you I'm going to get better at this, and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make that so. You'll see. But anyway, let's get started. Okay, a judge, an ex-Superior Court judge, a man who normally sentences people to prison for various crimes. So you would think someone like that, you know, supposed to be above reproach, right? No. Let me tell you what this 64-year-old man did. His name is Daniel Ray Green, North Carolina lawyer. Now, probably after this, he's going to lose bar license. I'm sure he's going to prison for a while, but hopefully when he gets out, he won't be able to be a lawyer anymore. Daniel Ray Green of North Carolina, ex-Superior Court judge, got caught in a hotel room having sex with a 13-year-old child. This man's 64 years old. There should be some kind of castration law for perverts like this. He better be glad I'm pro-life, because make no mistake, I don't believe in the death penalty, you know. That's just me. Everybody's entitled to their belief. I don't believe any man has the right unless, now I do, make no mistake, I live in a stand your ground state. If somebody tried to attack me, I'd shoot to kill, make no mistake. If I'm defending myself or defense of others, family, loved ones, friends such as that, of course I'm going to defend myself, you know, with deadly force if have to, or my friends and family. That's what I love about our state. We're a concealed carry permit state, stand your ground state. You don't have to back down here. Thank God for that. But anyway, that being said, it's just horrible. I need to look this guy up and see what's going on with that. Another case of a rogue, awful cop, bad situation. A New York cop arrested, at least he was arrested. Now, sometimes justice does catch up with these people, but it took too long for this guy, because check this out. A New York cop arrested for felony beating of a citizen, an innocent citizen who was committing no crime. He beat him with his nightstick. His name is Luke Deer of New York police, and he beat the man really bad. Now, so now he's going up on felony charges. But last year he was suspended for beating a citizen. Okay, and he kept his job somehow. Two of the other officers are suspended right now that was there, that didn't stop him. And one of them, they're both suspended right now with pay. One of them was suspended last year. Oh wow, did y'all see that bird of prey just dive into the water? Where'd he go? He dived into the water and got him something. He's gone. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I love birds of prey, man. He dove down. I wish I'd have been more focused on that. I could have focused in, let y'all see that. But let me go ahead and zoom in case something else happens. I'm sure it might happen again. Another bird might dive down. But anyway, so the other 2 cops are suspended with pay right now. One of them was suspended last year, okay, for beating a citizen. How do these people only get suspended? Why are they not criminally charged and in prison, or at least lose their job? This is going to escalate to somebody getting killed by one of these officers. That's just a sad thing that's going to happen. Okay, Illinois cops. Let me tell you this story. A man was racing through traffic and ran some red lights and did some other traffic infractions because his daughter, his 1-year-old daughter, was choking on a penny and he could not dislodge it and she was dying. He flew as fast as he could to the hospital. Of course, cops in tow chasing him. Well, I don't blame them for that. They didn't know what was going on at the time. But here's the tragic part. When they got to the hospital and the man ran in with his baby and the nurses and doctors took over and found out, yes, she was choking and saved the baby's life, the cops did not care. They arrested the man for the traffic infractions, if you can believe that. That is so awful. And so the ladies, the nurses all chipped in and went down and bailed the man out because they knew how awful it was. So, you know, God bless those nurses. I'm glad that we have some humanity in the world. I thank God for that. It really is just sad that we pay these people. You know, that's the sad thing, is we pay these people to arrest us for, I mean, wouldn't you save your daughter? Wouldn't you fly through traffic and run red lights and do whatever it took to save your child, boy or girl, from choking to death? I mean, are you kidding me? And them cops would do the same thing and have done the same thing. Matter of fact, they speed and run red lights without even going to an emergency. Just last night, I can't remember the auditor's name. I wish I could right now. I'm going to have to look his video up again. It was great. Where a citizen got behind a cop doing 80 miles an hour and flashed his high beams till they pulled over, and he told him, hey, you're doing 80 miles an hour, and like a 55 or 60, whatever it was. It was so funny. It was hilarious. Of course, the cops was like, okay, sir. Okay, we understand. We got you. You know, our badge says we can do that. They didn't say that. That's me ad-libbing, but they was just being sarcastic. But anyway, they said, okay, we got your point, and ended up leaving. But I thought it was great. Hey, but go to this great channel, John Felix. He's a really, really good auditor. He's a great auditor. He's a veteran. And he does really great videos. And there's a video on his channel of some tyrant cops harassing a guy for no reason. The guy refuses the ID. Although they've ran his license plate and all that, he just refuses the ID. He's not breaking the law. The chief of police and the under chief both tell the deputies or the police officers to ticket the guy for obstructing. Now, the female cop walks over to the deputy and says, or the other cop, and says, 1 and 2, meaning chief of police and the under chief, number 2, wants us to ticket him. And the cop says, for what? She said, for obstruction. And the cop said, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, go watch it. I mean, they put the guy in handcuffs. I mean, he's there for like a half hour, I think it is, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is. It's too long. He should have never been put in handcuffs. But look at the tyranny. They was going to do everything they can to ID. The guy was a veteran. Luckily, he didn't ID, thank God. But, and it all, you know, he didn't get ticketed and all. But, go watch the video of just how they are. They just want to ticket you and take your rights away. Because the guy stood on his grounds. They tried to take his rights. But last story. Give me 1 second. Let me open up this piece of crap other phone I have. Get my web page back open here. Okay. North Carolina cop plants heroin and meth on a man that his ex-girlfriend was dating to try to win his ex-girlfriend back. So this cop, this piece of crap cop, consumed with jealousy and rage that the man was dating his ex-girlfriend, The North Carolina Sheriff's deputy purchased heroin and methamphetamines from a dealer, then planted the drugs in the man's car, dating his ex-girlfriend. Anson County Sheriff's Deputy David Scott Burrows. David Scott Burrows. Let's see. David Scott Burrows then tipped off fellow deputies by telling them the man was dealing drugs out of his car. He told them the exact location inside the man's trunk where they would find the drugs. Well, they did an investigation and ended up finding out that the drugs never went anywhere because the man didn't have them back there. And they said, well, if he's a drug dealer, they watched him. He never moved the drugs. And so they ended up doing an investigation and finding out that this cop planted the drugs. Now the cop has been arrested, thank God. But this is the mentality of the people they hire. They just hire anybody off the street. I mean, literally, you can be just about anybody and go in there and get a job as being a police that's supposed to protect and serve the public, and they don't. It's not serve and protect, it's harass and collect. And this is what you get for your money. These guys will do anything. That thin blue line usually gets them out of stuff like this. But that New York cop, like I said, he's getting time this time, but he had charges on him last year, and they ended up getting dropped. The buddy system. But this time, and that emboldened him. See what happens? The New York cop, the Deer guy, Luke Deer, he ended up getting off for the same thing he did a year before. They dropped the charges on him, and so he ended up doing it again, where he severely beat a man with his nightclub, and they put him back to work. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut it, not short but long. I just want to say to all my subscribers, thank you very much. I love you all. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell people about my channel, please. I also want to shout out to some of my favorite auditors who was there for me early on and helped me get my channels going and get me some other subscribers. And that is High Desert Community Watch, Hate the State, Ian McGuire, Foxtrot Tango. She's awesome. She taught me how to live stream through Streamlabs onto YouTube, and also got me a bunch of subscribers from her live streams, promoting me on her channel. So I thank them for that. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability, was one of my early subscribers, and I appreciate him for that. But I do appreciate everybody, not just them, but I want to point them out because they was early on. And the fact that how they promote my channel and on their live streams and stuff. Now, I do want to tell everybody, I thank you for subscribing and following me and sharing my videos and liking, and even if you dislike. And if you want to say something about something I post, go ahead, feel free. Now, don't troll me. If you want to talk about something, let's talk. But I'm just going to ignore trolls. And so, you know, I'm not going to get into the back and forth. But like that. But if you want to talk, and if I'm wrong about something and you think I'm wrong about something, let's talk. Tell me what you think I'm wrong about. I'm glad to listen. That's what I'm here for, man. That's what it's all about. But I just want to tell everybody thank you so much. Now, there's a lot of other great channels out there, and SGV News first. I love that guy. He's awesome with his audits. San Joaquin Valley Transparency is another good one. James Freeman's another good one. Madison, David Madison, or no, James Madison, I'm sorry. James Madison's another one. Pinellas County Cop Watch. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Everybody's great in their own right. Fucking Nuckin' Futz, she's awesome. Look these people up, man. Support their channels. They're out there doing this every day. And a lot of times right now, I'm just bringing you stories. And I've done a few cop watches. I'm going to do more. They're coming. You'll see. But in the meantime, I love everybody. I thank everybody. God bless, and I hope y'all have a great day.